Welcome back to Hollywood, everybody, as we continue our Hollywood Animal playthrough. We are in March 1941. The last episode from September to March 1940 to 41 was very good to us, as even though 1940 was a little bit of a slow year, we then released at the beginning of 1941 The Great Dictator and Gettysburg, which have been crushing it at the box office. We can see The Great Dictator has racked in $10 million in profit, $12 million total gross. $2.5 million profit, $4.5 million total gross for Gettysburg. This one's a big one. I got to thank for The Great Dictator. I got to give a shout out and a thank you to Brian for suggesting that one. And also got to thank Brian and Braden for becoming members of the channel. So thank you all for your support there. And remember, if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you're enjoying the series, just click that subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. It means a lot to me. I like the feedback you guys give. I like you tuning in, and I just hopefully you can enjoy the rest of the series as we go through the 1940s here. Hopefully make some progress on the Pollux Awards. I also like the little tip that you guys gave as far as using the mayor to gain influence. Didn't even realize that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Gain 300 influence that way, so that's really nice. So that will help us to get up there when it comes to bringing down the alliance, or at least messing with the code to get that opened up. And if you recall, we are now in the beginnings of, we have Unforeseen Consequences, which is our script that has all 5 of our artistic actors in it ready to go. So this is going to be a good episode, I believe. Good things are going to happen to us as we move along in 1941. We got 2 other movies that are ready for release, but we don't have anywhere for them because these 2 are doing, The Great Dictator is filling 17,000 screens still, 8 weeks in. And Gettysburg, after 4 weeks, we'll see what it does with 10,000 screens, but it was doing great at 15,000 still, so we're going to see how it goes. Oops, I got to stop clicking that button. And let's see what we've got going. So The Great Dictator is definitely our number 1 passing volcanoes now. I'm hoping it's going to bring home some Pollux Awards in 1942 for us as well. I don't see how it doesn't. It's too good. So we will find out as far as that goes. In the Sicilian dynasty, which has had so many problems, we're hoping it does a little bit better. Okay, so Flossie Parks is up to 2 stars. We can probably send her to do some more. Hugh Ryan the same. Let's go ahead and get some of our young actors who can still improve. Now, some of you did say, Jane, I believe. Jane Drake needs to be used more, and Jane Fisher especially needs to be used more, and I think you're right on that one. So we're going to try to get her into some more films as we go. But we're also going to get these other ones that we're not using ever. We can go ahead and max out Eleanor, and it'll be good. So we've got Sanduka and Brand New Eric that are going. We've got others that are in the works as well. The Great Dictator. Okay, it's finally starting to slow down. Still bringing in $1 million every week. Number 1 at the box office. But it is slowing down. Gettysburg is slowing down as well. So I think that means we can get the Desert Rats ready for release. At 8-1, it probably only has a 4 to 8 week run in it. None of these look like they're in the desert, but we'll go with that one. This is our World War II film taking place in North Africa. All right, so let's do this one for Memorial Day. And we will do 13,000. We are not going to rent any for this one. No, wrong one. I think 13 each is good. We have so many movies we can put out here now. Now, see, nobody's got anything on Memorial Day yet either, which is good. we're going to go with men and young men. Looks like those are the only two we really need to do. We will see about getting a trick in on this one. Let's aid the homeless. David's always good for a trick. We do need to have something opening on the 4th of July. Okay, Dreaming of England is not going to do any better. Attack at Dawn is not going to do any better, but that one already has enough. Second lineup is not going to do any better, but those are all decent scripts to begin with and should be fine. Post-production is doing better. Still has a ways to go. There we go. This one could be our 4th of July, but it could also be I don't think the Sicilian dynasty... Well, now the Sicilian dynasty might be ready. We're just going to have 2 movies releasing on Memorial Day weekend. That could be a bad idea, competing against ourselves. But Gettysburg and The Great Dictator are doing that for us, and they're both doing fine. They're both for young men and men, though. That's... maybe not the best idea. Let's do a trick on the second one for this one. Then we've got to get another script in the works. Ooh, film sound. How's this one going to be? Much better. Ooh, that is going to be good news for us. We can also research to make that one even better. So let's do that. Oh, we already have 2 going. Let's go ahead and start our next script. Or not our next script, but our next film. We are going to start Attack at Dawn in Victorian England. A working man with an ancient evil jousting tournament and protagonist. What could go wrong with that? Okay, let's send... Well, all we have is Shame available. Oh. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit lesser. We do have... Do we want to put this one in color? 1941, not everything's in color yet. We're not going to, but we are going to use our new film sound, mono on film. Let's let Roy tackle this one. This is a thriller, detective, action, historical. It's got all kinds of stuff. Protagonist overcoming self-doubt. None of what looks like him. Let's let Lewis get this one. The working man, which is going to be a woman. Okay. Jane Fisher can be that one. The ancient evil. Ooh. Now, Jane Drake is a spirited young lady and all of that stuff, so we don't really want her. Let's let Willie Berry get this one. Okay, so we've got another one in pre-production. All right, Gettysburg. Still filling the seats. We've got time until our next release. Let's just do 10,000 again. And The Great Dictator is still making money as well. So we are going to send that one further. We are not going to rent out any theaters for this one now. Don't need to do that. Can't extend the advertising any, so it's just pure profit at this point. All right, the Lord forbids. 7579. Very nice start to script, Felix. Adventure, horror, thriller, drama, comedy in space with an evil witch and sidekick. Wow. I like that. We got to shelve it for now, though. We don't have anything else that we can work on. Let's send Felix. Get us another setting. Man, he is racking up everything. Rudolph, you're not... You'd be better off actually writing a script. Let's do a Wild West cowboy comedy. That was one I should have had Felix working on. But that's okay. Rudolph can put that one together. A modern American man drama. We'll hold off on that one. Let's go to the story workshop. I'm going to take another suggestion from you all, and we're going to do our gangster movie. We are going to call it The Public Enemy. This was one from the 1930s, I believe. Drama, action. It's going to be about 50-50. Oh, we don't have... Wow, we have so many things now. I didn't even realize that. Modern American City. Let's see. Let's do a cop. Thought we had a gang. Do I have a gang? Bank robbery, crime, generational conflict, alcohol. I thought we had a gang. Well, it's definitely going to have a shootout. Ah. No, that's supporting characters. This lets us just flip back and forth. War criminal, serial killer, murderer, evil sorcerer. I don't see. Huh. Okay. Well. All right, well, we can still make this one. So we got our cop. Ooh, accidental hero. That sounds fun. If I'm missing it, let me know. We're going to go with... We have to have a brother in arms. We've got to have a criminal mastermind or a bandit. It's got to be a bandit. Let's also have theme and events. We got to have a bank robbery. Heroes in uniform. The antagonist is going to get caught. Gets punished. Or no. Ooh. Yeah, let's get caught. This will be good. Manfred, get to work. Bull nostrils. It's not actually that bad. Jimmy's getting better and better. Shelve it, though. We got some other ones we got to get done with first. Let's get the police back on our side. And Sand Ducat. better. That is our horror in a modern American city, detective tribal chief in a modern American city. Sure. Love triangle. But only 2 people? Makes perfect sense. Let's get to work on this. Back to school's almost done. Oh. Walter. Finish. Don't need him doing any more. New story element. Protagonist commits suicide. Whoa. Do another one for us, Hines. Where are the story elements collection? Huh. Am I going crazy, or did we not have some kind of a gang? Oh, well, maybe I'm just going crazy. Okay. Well, we got our gangster kind of thing going. Sit down at a roulette table and bet it all on Black Jimmy. Jimmy. Sure, Jimmy, go have fun. Okay, we have brand new Eric ready to go. This one's starting off really well. This is our Manfred wrote this comedy romance in a modern European town with a rogue and a criminal mastermind. Nice. That's going to be a hit. We're going to make sure everybody's happy. The Sicilian dynasty is finally almost there. The Great Dictator might break 5 or 15 million in profit. It's going to be close. Gettysburg should break 6 million. Okay, so it did. We are going to end that distribution. It did great. I think we're going to perform analytics on the Great Dictator here to see how well it did. Natanya and Joan might have just won yourself some Pollux. Let's get the Great Dictator. Let's do some analytics on that one. That is our new record one, and we want to see what was it doing. Back to school. 9.3 and 8.5. Arturo, our security's leveled up. Let's send it into post. We're not going to get the artistic bonus for this one, I don't believe. We will put... Well, we've got really good people here. And we have our high quality. This one's going to get done in post fairly quickly. 22 days is all. Okay, the Sicilian dynasty's ready to go. Ugh. This one's rough. I don't think this will do as well. We are going to put it on 4th of July. And we're going to do it in... We're going to do 15,000 for this one. It is a sequel. And so I think it'll do well. If we need to, we can always rent some theaters. We might actually go and buy some more theaters here in just a minute. Not too many. Like I said, I think we could buy them all and just easily put our competitors out. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so this one's for the men again. We are going to need a trick on this one. Surprise wedding. Who wants to show up at the wedding? No one? There we go. Charlie will. We're going to add another one for a hospice. Victor. We want this one to hopefully do well over that 4th of July and carry us through that month. Unforeseen Consequences should be a good one. Attack at Dawn is ready to go. Oops. What do we got? 6-1 and 6-0 before filming? That's not bad at all. Okay, so we've got plenty of movies here. Okay, let's look at the analytics. 69 million total viewers for The Great Dictator over 16 weeks, taking place in World War II Europe. Girls loved it. Boys loved it. Young women especially did. Young men and women. So adults definitely loved it. Our biggest one were young men and young women. We advertised a lot of people. Okay. Story elements. Comedy, clumsy oaf, and saving the beloved, damsel in distress, criminal mastermind, and a prison break. Unsuccessful would be a criminal mastermind in World War II Europe. So that one was not as strong. Strengths, Gabe as criminal mastermind. Fresh new drama genre for him, but he was established as that. Mosix drama, comedy and drama, both provided for Samuel Jackson, and Joan for drama and damsel in distress. Okay. So we did well with that one, and it took off. All right, we got 2 releases coming up here. Desert Rats and The Werewolf Case. Both for Memorial Day. Jane is now established in drama. Jane Fisher. I am going to try to use her more and more. I think you all are right when you say I'm underutilizing her. The Werewolf Case. We'll see how they both do. So Desert Rats gets an A. The Bone Grinder loved it. That's shocking. This is one that Patrick Rogers is getting in. Very inexpensive film for us as well, so it's going to make money. B+ for The Werewolf Case. Bone Grinder hated this one. It's because it's all women, probably. Bone Grinder has that going against them, probably. Okay, hopefully they both do well. They are competing against each other. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about. Writers write faster. Good news. Now we could do additional scripts. Double IP. That has me interested. New story element every month would take forever. Developing faster would be nice. But I want to know what that script does. But let's do this one. We have a lot of story elements already. We're getting more every few months. So let's try going this way, see what this does. Okay, Back to School is ready. We'll see how these first do. Okay, The Werewolf Case, their trick worked. Desert Rats, and both of them did well. So the Desert Rats was number 2. Sold out. The Werewolf Case was number 1. Sold out. Number 1 and number 2. Well done. No one else has anything released except for that General Lambo, but nobody released anything on Memorial Day. 8 Students is releasing on the 4th of July. We are by far number 1 at the box office this year. with 27 million already, so that's good news. These two are going to have some legs on them. They're going to be going in, so we're going to hold off on back to school for the moment. Okay, so now we have a sheriff as a supporting character. All right, unforeseen consequences. Here we go. 9 9s. Joan and Magdalena and Manuel and Charlie. Wait, did we not have a fifth one in there? That has me nervous. I thought we had 5 in there. We are going to change these people. Put our best in charge of this one. I could have sworn we had 5 doing that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. Okay. Yeah, we're good. That's going to be a monster hit. As long as it gets through post, okay. Double reputation for loyalty. Well, I guess that's the route we're going to take for icons. They're both the same. They're both going to take forever. The studio's moving along quite nicely. We could take a look at who is out there in the employee center. Charlie Graham's still at 57. You know what, Charlie? Let's bring you over. Whoa. Maybe we'll just do it on a movie basis. Susan Lane is somebody at 52 we could bring over, but again, looking for some younger actors. The last guy, I think he can replace Gabe partially. Under 40 with potential would be nice. Sybil Lyons. Can't get her. Anna Pearson, she's 46, but she... Oh. We already have Jane Fisher, though. Okay, Wanda Rhodes, 39. She's a superstar. And a xenophobe. But, you know, 1940s, I guess she's not the only one. We are going to bring her over. Because we are weaker on the female side. What about screenwriters? Any kind of great screenwriter we can steal away? Hey, there's Bernard Larson, our former guy. Oh, wow. Dennis Ramos. He's got the potential to do amazing things. Hines is somebody, or Walter, we could get rid of, but they're doing okay. They've been loyal to us, so we're going to keep them. The Desert Rats is already at 2 million, but again, it's dropping fast. Werewolf case is dropping fast. We'll let each of them get a little bit more. They'll split the extra theaters, and then Back to School can come in after that. So we will let them get in 5,000 theaters apiece. And that'll see out their run. Saves a little bit on the printed copies. This one's been number 1 at each of those. We could just... Actually, we'll do that. Continuity. So Back to School is ready now. 8s. Not too shabby. Wait, why do we have swords? Oh yeah, it's in Victorian England. Horror action. So Victorian England are just seen like this. That's kind of odd. That's okay. And we will put this one after the Sicilian dynasty. 13,000. Oh, some more of those theaters got bought up or rented out. We're going to have to go buy some real quick. Will that be ready? Oh, it won't be ready in time. There we go. Okay. I think that's going to be our best one. Nate Sparrow and Spark. Let's do an orphanage visit. Zlata won't. Alan will. There we go. Send that one into... Right, so 2 million for each of those. Sanduket is ready. It's in the 8s, so it's going to be in the 7s after we get done with posts, probably. Not a bad movie. We'll let Zlata and Lee do this one. Brand new Eric is almost ready. That's going to be up better, I think. Jimmy, welcome back. We can put you to work in a moment. All right, the Sicilian dynasty. A-. Earl McKinney gives it 3 stars. And the Bone Grinder gives it 5. This is one with Tetsuya Igawa in it. We'll see how that one does. Brand new Eric is ready to go into post. 9-9 and 9-6. Okay, that's what we were hoping for. There we go. So we're going to put our 2 best available on that one. You know, there's so much time left on these. Let's... Hang on. Okay, so those are... Oh, I guess they're both worth it. Yeah, we'll leave them. One of them's 6 months away. That's not the worst. Okay, so Desert Rats... Still doing okay. The Sicilian Dynasty did sell out. Oh, no, it didn't. 87%. It was number 1. It will make a profit. It's not going to do as well as I was hoping. Don't mourn my death. Rudolph, what did you come up with? Detective comedy, Wild West. Okay. Let's start this one. We got to have something else going. Let's let Harvey do this one. Go out to the desert. Or no, he likes to shoot things on the interior. Be nice if you could get somebody who's great at both of those. Maybe I should be looking at cinematographers. We will make this one in color using the film sound. We can spring for the best. This one will be an E.C. Morris, or actually Mosa can do 2, so he can do the next 2. It's going to be a comedy, so let's let Nathan Taub get that one. Yeah, so he's established role of a criminal gang. Huh. Okay. I don't get it. I guess we haven't unlocked it yet. Um, Cowboy. No one's ready to be a cowboy? Oh, no. Criminal mastermind. Well, who do we want to send into this one? Let's let somebody who has some comedy chops. Alan, you can be the cowboy. The corrupt official. Oh, that's going to get us in trouble with the code. Oh. Yeah, that's going to get us in trouble. But it is art, and we will not stop. Ah, we got a new setting. Modern American countryside. Okay. He's got a high chance of success to get another one, so why not? What do we have out here? A World War II sci-fi bounty hunter. I just want to see what they come up with. Walter, do something with that. And a romance and hopeless romantic utopian futuristic. That one, Rudolph, you can do something with that one. That's actually legitimate. And a modern American drama. There we go. We can do these. I'm interested to see what the one has to do. Walter at the speed of light. I want to see what you come up with. So the Sicilian dynasty has made us a profit. It is all for the Desert Rats. 3 million. Well done. Number 2 at the box office because the werewolf case kept beating it. Again, almost 3 million. And that means Back to School is about to go. Hines did not get it. Let's finish. We'll put you to work. We are going to get ready to do Unforeseen Consequences. Oh, it stayed at 9.9. Wow. This could be huge. I like the color on that one. This could be a big one. Labor Day weekend. We're going to go 17,000 for this one. No, who am I kidding? Opening weekend, we're going to do 20. Actually, let's do 20 for all of them. I think it could do it. Oops, not 2. This one could be massive. Oh, can't do that. There we go. We got to get this right with the advertising. We're going to put a lot of advertising into this one. Women and young women. Should we just advertise on all of it again? Let's just spend the money. Put it all out there. Because it's going to be amazing. We're going to do aid for the homeless. Maybe. We're going to add tricks galore. Going to pay some debts. No one wants to pay any debts of people. Joan will. Joan's always up for a good trick. I mean, paying somebody's debts isn't really a trick. It's nice. I don't know that the Sicilian dynasty is going to have much left in it. We'll find out. Okay, Back to School is ready. So the Sicilian dynasty is already falling apart. We do have theaters, though, available. So we'll just do that. I mean, it's going to make money. It's just not going to make a lot. Back to School. Samuel Jackson. Okay. We'll see what happens with this one. It's an A. Bone Grinder hates it. Cornelius loved it. All right. Is that the one? Yeah, Samuel Jackson's Lata's in that one. Alan Olson's in that one. Okay. Unforeseen Consequences. That's going to be our big hit. What do we have out here? The Lord forbids. Let's get this one going. Jasper. Hey, there we go. Our sci-fi, our space drama, comedy, horror, adventure, thriller. It's got everything in it. We're going to put this one in color. It's going to be mind-blowing for the 1940s. Producer, Mosick, get on that one. Director, drama, comedy, and horror. Well, Mark can do horror. Pro Struggle for a Better Life is not on there. Let's let Mark do this one. The Wayward Soul. We don't have a Wayward Soul. But he does do drama. So Charlie, you're going to get a shot in this one. The Sidekick. Ooh. Do we do our superstar? Wanda? Our two new ones? The evil witch thing could be... Oh, she's... Joan will save you. We'll let Magdalena do this one. Joan's got more of, the damsel and all that stuff, so not the evil witch vibe. So we don't want her to do that. Okay, the Public Enemy. This is what we're... Woo, it's a hit right off the bat. Let's start this project. Clifton, it's all yours. Put something great together here. This will be in color as well. We're kind of making that shift. We got to get more extras. All right, Eddie can be in charge of this one. It is an action drama. Who's better than Anthony Jensen then? The Cop. Don't have anybody who's known for being a cop. But an action drama. Samuel Jackson gets that one. Brother in Arms will be... I'm leaning towards Samuel Eisen. They've been together before. But it could be Manuel Wagner. Now, we're going to let Samuel Eisen be his brother-in-arm, and then we'll let Manuel be the bandit. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Make magic with that one. Okay, the Sicilian Dynasty is... Back to School sold out, though. Number 2 at the box office. What was number 1? Compulsion for Good. 9.9 and 7.8. But back to... Okay. Fair enough. We're holding off on these two for the moment. Actually, we could go ahead and get brand new Eric out there. Ooh, it just dropped below the good word of mouth. That's a shame. Okay, this is going to go for Halloween because I want to leave those other 4 weeks all for Unforeseen Consequences. I think it could be that big. And then if it comes in at just 9,000-10,000 theaters after that, that's okay. Gives us plenty of time to advertise for it. Can't do anything. It's just locked in at what it is. So we'll just do those two. No tricks this time. We do need to buy more theaters. Let's buy up the rest. Everybody else has theaters, right? Our opponents. Oh, Supreme doesn't have any theaters. Oops. Sorry, Supreme. I'd run them out to you if I could. So that means they're going to go out of business. They've got no money left. They are going to go out. Okay. Could try to overturn the code. Don't mourn my death. It's going to be fantastic. I like that we don't have to rush production on any of these. We're not trying to put out junk. Okay. Back to school. There are theaters open, so we're just going to let it run. This will be its last run, though. It did okay. Sicilian Dynasty, that's a disappointment. That is disappointing. I thought that was going to be so much better. Sanduket will hold off on. We will get Attack at Dawn into post. 8281. Not bad. Not great. Actually, you know, you go back to early 1930s, we would take this kind of level of film in a heartbeat, so I shouldn't be complaining. It's just our standard has risen so much that it's hard to do that. Back to School is doing well. Okay, Unforeseen Consequences. Here we go. Baruch is now established at drama as well. Release that film. This is our artistic one. Contract negotiation bonus with actors and directors if the producer is level 5 or higher. Okay. Now we can't do anything. So we're done with the producers. Some of these are really exciting. I'm excited to see what they do with the later acts for some of these where it says it will be unlocked down the road. Okay, Unforeseen Consequences. An A+, but Earl gives it a 1-star. Roy, 1-star. Jeanette, 1-star. Cornelius, 1-star. What? I bet your Bone Grinder's going to love it. Yep. Intelligent people know that love comes in many forms. Oh my goodness. If God wanted sodomy, he would have created Eve from Adam's rib. He'd give Adam a friend to have for carnal pleasures, but God is wise and he did what he had to. Anyone who doesn't understand it is either a sodomite or one of Satan's lackeys. What did I put in this movie? Drama, romance, thriller, hopeless romantics, rivals and love interests, a love triangle, star-crossed lovers. Doesn't look horrible. Okay. I think it's going to be a hit. Magdalena maxed out. We put a lot of money behind this one. Hey, there we go. Actors and directors with artistic status will be more willing to work for you. So now we need to sweep the Pollux Awards in order to increase the development ceiling. That's the biggie. Ooh, and then that's really cool too. That'll be hard to get. Oh, Fred won his mayoral election again. LA Tribune. Oh, congratulations, Fred. Good job, sir. All right, let's see what this first weekend does for Unforeseen Consequences. We are at 20,000 theaters. We're hoping it's a hit. New story element. Torture and Captivity. Whoa. It's dark. Got several movies ready. Oh, wow. It crushed it. 1.8 million, selling out 20,000. It's got good word of mouth. Oh, this could be huge. Always a Soldier. That's not horrible. Good job, Jimmy. With a murderer and profanity. Saving the beloved. Why do I feel like that's against the code? Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's part of the code, Jimmy. Generous profanity is not. Yeah, that one we're going to hold off on for a little bit. Going to have to. All right, The Lord Forbids is ready to go into production, though. And roll it. All right, so we are in September. That means it's time. So Unforeseen Consequences sold out again. Wow. Back to School is doing okay. It'll be ending its run soon, and then it'll be all Unforeseen Consequences for a little bit, for 40 days anyways. So I want to thank you for joining me on this episode. We are getting to where Pearl Harbor is about to happen in just a couple months, so it'll be interesting to see what changes when that happens. The mayor has helped us with influence. We might try to challenge the code again. See if we have enough influence to do that. We may have to wait till the end of the year when we pick up more from the Pollux Awards and just different things like that. But come back on the next episode so we can see what happens at the end of this year and the beginning of the next one. And we'll see you then.